All right, I'm gonna get rid of the last two. These last two boxes. Box 12 and box 6 from that case. I was gonna do live, but trying to save on time with stuff coming up. Anyone get to the point where wherever you have cards, you just want to take the entire tabletop and just take your arm and throw it all in the garbage can. Some days I think about doing that just because I get tired of sorting cards and listing them and things like that. Thank God. I mean, I shouldn't say that. Thankfully, I should be thankful I don't do this for a job. And it's just a hobby that I've kept up with since I was younger. Because it's exhausting dealing with people. I shouldn't generalize that, but those people, that type of people. Anyway, let's just get through it. Look at this first pack. All right, we got a hit. It's blue. It's blue. Could it be somebody good? Cole Sands. Our blue is Miami. No, Jose Miranda. Actually, that's a nice looking card. Jose Miranda, I don't know how he's doing, but I haven't heard much about him. I don't follow the Twins too much, just Cleveland. And I know the Twins aren't playing that well. Royce Lewis is hurt. But you know how that goes. So yeah, that's not bad. Jose Miranda, blue to, what was that? To 199. All right, let's see if we can pull an auto out of this box. So getting the color is always good. No Stephen Kwan, though. Stephen Kwan's playing really, really well. As I mentioned before, I like it, but I don't because this stuff's going to start to rise. And I don't plan on selling the stuff I have. I just collect it and then sell off the other stuff that I don't collect. There's Royce Lewis. We were just talking about him. #1 pick in 17, and he just he's always hurt. It sucks. I think the day he got hurt, he hit a single and a home run, and didn't he get hurt like just trotting around the bases or going to first on a single? It was something small how he got hurt, but it's unfortunate. You always like to see the teams with everybody healthy. At least I do when they come into town. I mean, I've seen the Twins play enough, play Cleveland, so I try to watch games that have other teams. I didn't go to the Oakland series, even though they swept them. The Strongsville show was going on, so I didn't make it there. And then I was going to go on Saturday, but I just completely forgot. And I even forgot to give away the tickets, too. So, forgot to sell them, give them away, whatever. So, I should pay attention more often. Man, what the hell is that? Oh, what's that? Looks like there's a booger stuck on that card. Bobby Witt and a Torque. Does this one have a shot? I don't know. I'm tired of getting 9s on those. But, you know what? Let's just stack all the inserts over here. Seems like I got a bunch of junk going on back here. Sorting for 24 Heritage right now, so anybody needs a fill, let me know what you're looking for. And send me your list like normal, and I'll get you a price on everything to help you out as best I can. All right, so yeah, back to what I was saying about the hobby, doing this for a living. God bless the people that do this for a living and can put up with the everyday grind. It's a lot of work, and then when you have a fun hobby that becomes more work than fun, it's no longer a hobby. You just it it takes it out of you. There's a nice Royce Lewis. That's the debut. So we got one of each of those. Alan, if you're watching this one, I know you sent me a message about the purples. Yeah, I've got a box full. So if you want to end up doing the set, I don't know how much you open, but I could set the purples aside for you and give you a first crack at them. If not, they're open for anyone else. But Alan, since you reached out to me before I'm making this final video, appreciate that. I will pull what I have set aside and then just let me know what you need. And I'll go from there. Freddie Freeman. That's cool. Ohtani. Who was I looking at the other night? I was looking at stats. I don't think it was Frazier. It was someone else. Maybe it was somebody. But their stat line was actually not that bad, and we were making fun of it because you always get them in place of Julio. But I think Julio's starting to play a little bit better in his last handful of games. He's got about 9 or 10 hits, and still no home runs yet, but he'll come around. He's still young. Keep in mind, it's only, obviously 22 rookie, a few years in, but these kids are still pretty raw in terms of baseball experience. There's a nice Sandberg. My favorite player growing up to watch on TV. Oh, that's cool. O'Neal Cruz purple. Like it. I think that's our second Cruz that we got. That was in nice condition. All right, so we got a blue. Let's see if we can get an auto. Hopefully at least an auto out of the other box. That would be one per 2 boxes in this case. Mookie Betts. Bryson Stott. What are you guys thinking on MVP? You going to start stashing players as soon as it comes out? Man, there's another. What is this? Well, this thing's got all kinds of stuff on the back. Brendan Donovan rookie. What are you guys thinking for MVP? Obviously, it's so early in the season, but are you guys going to start buying up the MVPs for buybacks and 24 Chrome? I'm after just 24 Bowman. Anything Bowman. That's just what I always do. Bowman just has a lot more upside with the future prospects, and you can hit a big card out of a small box, as we've seen in the past. And prospecting is a lot of fun. It's just like watching stocks go up and down, but you just have to be ready to sell. Have to have your cards either photoed, graded, whatever it is, ready to go, ready to post and list after something happens. And if you're not into stats and minor ball, then, it's probably not for you. So, inserts, I'll sort those later. Purple and base. All right. That's that. Let's go to this last box of the case. Let me do it like this. Give myself some more room. I gotta sort these. These are tough. Excuse me. They're so hard to see on the back. Some of those cards are so dark. I think I'm going to list a case of this on the site for the Friday Night Lives. Don't know. That's a nice Torkelson. I don't know what they're up to yet, what they're going for these days, but maybe I'll do another case of this at one point. I'd like to get a red. I think they have reds in these. I know they have orange. I'd like to get an orange of... Do they have Chrome Update Red? I don't know. Let me know if they have red sticker autos in this. Red to 5. I'd never look to buy those because they're so expensive, but I know in regular Chrome they do. So I didn't know if they could have red. Red to 5 would be amazing, but getting an orange to 25 would also be cool. So maybe we'll try another case in the future at some point. I've also heard that the mega boxes you can get a better shot at those refractors. I don't know how true that is, but yeah, we'll see. CJ would be nice to get too. CJ's been playing really well. He's leading up there in the stat lines. I just checked the overall yesterday, actually. I know I've been talking a lot where I need to pay more attention since the season's underway, but I haven't even been down to the stadium yet, so I will get there soon. And the funny though, I was thinking about it. A friend of mine just reached out to me and asked me if he wants to get to a game soon. And he said, maybe you were right. It was Francona the whole time. Now, granted, he's a Hall of Fame manager. I don't knock anything he does. I'm just a casual fan. But me and him talking in length about some of the stuff that has happened. And he's like, hey, maybe it was him since they're playing so well. But as I said before, it's not sustainable. They haven't played a lot of really, really good teams. And with the injuries that they have to pitching right now, we'll just ride this wave for as long as we can. Hopefully get you a nice lead into the second and third month of the season. And then even if then you play 500 ball till the All-Star break or thereafter, you got a good shot at making the playoffs. Baseball is just structured differently, so you can actually get there by not playing at the top of the rest of the league, you know, just the way the divisions are. Acuna, Ronnie's always smiling. He's always got a smile on his face. I wonder if Ronnie's hitting. I haven't seen him on anything of note lately. I think it's Ozuna. He's playing well. I think he's got league leading home run, 8 or 9 right now. Just I think one above Trout. A lot of people with 6 though. A lot of players in the six home run tally. I think Kwan was like right below Ohtani in hits in the 2-hole. But I think Ohtani's leading average and everything else. So, you know, is it going to be Ohtani again with the favorite to win MVP, the early favorite, even though he's not pitching? But he's still doing it on offense. But not sure how that goes in terms of just a DH. And Brian De La Cruz finally. I think he's got 6 home runs. So maybe we could see him give it a run in the home run chase this year. That would be cool to see somebody different. Somebody that's, you know, getting their second or third year in the majors kind of coming through. It's nice to see new faces. But time will tell. Man, did you hear that? That was my elbow. This didn't feel good. My hands, I'm getting old. Muziati, I love that guy's name. Julio again. And that's really clean. So that's a nice Suzuki and Julio. A lot of base here. If anyone needs a base set, let me know. I can put them on the site for Fridays. But I'm going to slowly trickle in some stuff, some singles at better prices than I list on my eBay page. I'm going to put them on the home page direct. Oh, that's really nice. Yeah, that'll get... we'll have to send this one out. CJ too. Man, CJ's playing really, really well. Speaking of CJ, I priced out. Someone's looking for CJ, and I started digging out some singles. So I found another CJ to unload. Well, this one's got to get sent off to for grading. So nice sapphire. These cards look great. But this one in a clean sleeve, and then send this one off with that other CJ. And then this one, I'm throwing this one in a deal with a gold to 50. Topps Finest. And then there was 2 other cards in there. Or no, 3. There was green, speckle green lava rookie from 22 Finest, both 10s, and then a blue auto from Stadium or Platinum Anniversary. Blue Prism auto to 99. So I'm going to list all three if this buyer that reached out to me does not want those. They're going to go up for sale in a lot. Sell them all together. I don't like piecing things out too much. But I gave them a good price for the lot. And then I told them I'd throw in this one. And then a gold to 50 ungraded. For what I thought was a good price. But, you know, people change their minds sometimes. Oh, we got something here. It's cool. Looks like an aqua. This might be our last hit of the case. It is stuck together. And Roberto Perez. He's not a good baseball player. But he was great for Cleveland, so I like him. He gave, in 16 during the World Series, he hit some big home runs in the playoffs. But he was decent on defense and he had some clutch home runs. So I won't forget that year, that's for sure. 16 was painful, even though they blew a 3-1 lead in the World Series. I didn't miss a game in that series, and yeah, Game 7 was tough. Nice, that's a good one. Ohtani, I like it. I like the batting Ohtani. I like the black. Well, it's more like charcoal, but I like that uniform that they had for that All-Star game. All right, last pack of the case. That's it. So looks like we got 5 home runs. Nothing booking this one. All right, cool. Look, another Julio. That's a good way to finish. Not bad. Not bad at all. So it looks like everything, honestly, you know, as bad as we know how these cases can be with the base, these purples are not bad in terms of centering. Like these, you know, just grab a random card, you know, throughout the, here's 2 right here. These cards are clean. These are good. I mean, there's nothing wrong with these in terms of centering, quality control, and all that. No, they're all going to be 10s? No, but you got 9 pluses here. And sometimes, just depending on, like for sure the CJ, I would hope to get a 10. That's the idea when you're sending in modern. But in terms of centering, you know, that's pretty clean. So we'll see what happens with that. I've got a ton of orders just sitting there. One is on its way back right now. I did share some grades with a couple people that got a couple cards in those, but we'll have a ton of stuff listed. And I'm going to slowly start listing stuff on my site to give you all a better chance and a better shot at some lower prices than I typically would list at, just to avoid eBay. So win for you, win for me. I don't have to deal with eBay, and you can buy direct from me. And I'm not saying I'm going to list a ton of it because it just takes too much of my time. But I will list some stuff that's going to be very well priced, and I just suggest that you just check often in the graded section, and I'll see you guys on Friday. I've got a lot of older product that I'm putting up, stuff from the 80s, stuff from the 90s. Picked up a whole bunch of stuff from the show, and we're going to get that stuff listed. Got some more flare. I got some 96 flare. 14, 15 Bowman, 2010, a little bit of everything. Picked up a bunch of stuff that I didn't have, and then a lot of stuff that I do have is getting listed. So I'm going to try to start opening up some older stuff. I know a lot of you guys like the new stuff, but we're in a little bit of a gap here for till May 8th, I believe, until 24 Bowman comes out. And then once 24 Bowman is out, I don't think we have much after that. It's going to be a little bit of a gap, too, between the next release. So, yeah, we'll catch you guys in the next one. That's all I got. See ya.